Actuaries can have an impact on any area they put their mind to. Our aim is to help animal rescue charities in 3 ways: to collect data more efficiently, to allocate resources more easily, and to rehome animals more effectively.
We are 2 actuarial students and animal lovers, John and Niamh, from Queen's University in Belfast. The Society of Actuaries in Ireland defines an actuary as a professional with the skill set to use numbers to make judgments about the future. We know that actuaries possess a unique set of skills. We're optimistic about the future of the field, and we have the capabilities to use our voices for good.
In the UK, 2.7 million animals enter shelters each year. That includes 1.2 million cats and over 660,000 dogs. A shelter's primary source of income is charitable donations, and for every animal between €180 and €895 is spent each week on food, veterinary care and shelter overheads.
However, the most pressing problem for shelter animals isn't a lack of donations, it's time. An adopter chooses a pet to interact with in less than 70 seconds. That's about how long we've been speaking so far. Most potential adopters only take out 1 dog during their visit, and they spend 8 minutes on average interacting with it. Pets who can't be housed in rescue centres are sent to one of the UK's 6,000 kill shelters, where they are kept for just 7 days. If no one claims them and other shelters still can't offer a space, they are put down. UK animal shelters euthanise over 200,000 animals every year, costing around €35 million. Nearly half of UK rescue organisations reported an income drop of more than 50% during the pandemic. With even fewer resources than usual, charities are experiencing unprecedented struggles.
Pre-pandemic inefficiencies, which cause overcrowding in shelters, are now accentuated due to the income collapse. This has 3 main impacts: more stress for already struggling animals, workers being emotionally affected by their inability to provide the best care, and donor funding not going as far as it could. Even with more funding, the baseline inefficiencies would remain, meaning shelters can only do so much. Actuaries could leverage their skills to improve the way a shelter's practical systems operate, and resolving even the smallest of inefficiencies could save lives. Actuarial skills of data collection, analysis, and model building can have pet rehoming applications. We've built a predictive model for adoption times based on a multiplier with parameters such as species, breed, size, and colour. If charities had this ability to distinguish which pets were less attractive to their potential owners, they could use this knowledge to inform their decisions and offer statistically disadvantaged pets the very best chance of finding a forever home. Some well-researched methods of improving adoption likelihood include placing pets in immediate eyeline of adopters, providing targeted training, and introducing pets in a less chaotic space. When adoption rates rise, the shelter vacancies would allow animals to escape the pounds and reduce the number of euthanisations.
Our concept for implementing this solution involves 3 parts: an intuitive front-end user interface, a local database, and an efficient model which generates accurate and tailored results. As Steve McLaughlin said in his book Data for Non-Profits, without data, decisions are left to tribal knowledge, or worse, the whims of the highest paid person's opinion. Supplying shelter workers with an attractive user interface to simplify data input would encourage data literacy. And by keeping workers informed with shelter-specific information, the experiential approach would be supplemented by hard evidence. We envisage this model's scalability to a national shelter database. Mass data collection can more accurately identify core issues and help address the root of problems, while also optimising capacity and resources. The initial time investment for shelters would be minimal when compared to the long-term improvement in efficiency. There is no substitution for the deep understanding of volunteers, but by combining the experience of all shelters, they could determine a strategy for pets across Ireland. We constructed an additional model based on multiple scenarios, providing possible outcomes if adoption rates improved. In a medium-sized shelter, decreasing adoption times by 20% just for the pets who were staying beyond a month saves over €200,000 a year. That level of savings translates to looking after over 170 more pets for at least a month each. Our model didn't even consider the gearing effects of improved shelter capacity, which feasibly add a significant amount to this figure.
Aside from reducing unnecessary animal deaths, there are other benefits to decreasing inefficiencies in shelters. Less crowded shelters create a more comfortable atmosphere for animals who have been through traumatic experiences. Shorter stays in animal shelters result in easier to settle pets, decreasing the likelihood of returns to the shelter. A more efficient national shelter system reduces the attractiveness of sourcing pets less reputably, therefore tackling the appeal of illegal breeders.
Modern firms endeavour to have a positive influence on their communities through corporate social responsibility. Our project provides a feasible solution to a real problem, and actuarial firms would be attracted by its measurable and manageable results. By leveraging actuaries' expertise and communication skills, we could empower experienced shelter workers to make their data and funding work for them. When this initiative is implemented, it has a multiplier effect, becoming a self-sustaining and easily scalable system. These advantages stem from a small and creative investment of actuarial skills.
The rewards for this project are far-reaching. Increased financial horsepower in shelters enables them to raise the glass ceiling of capacity, helping to put more pets in happy homes. Pet adoption has also been proven to particularly benefit owners' mental health, bettering the quality of life for both person and pet. Behind the quantifiable success are fulfilled actuaries and a renewed workplace rapport.
Actuaries can have an impact on any area they put their mind to. Empowering shelter workers to be capable of more with the resources they have is an aim that really counts.